Okay. I'm streaming. All right. So today, I'm messing around with an 8-bit plugin. I have a little bit of a cold. That's why my voice sounds funny. But I'm playing around with an 8-bit plugin I got a while ago. Apparently, they have not updated the PC version in a while, the VST plugin. I messed around with the Apple plugin. I was teaching a class on video game music last semester at Montclair, and we played with it, and there were a lot more options. So there's this game I'm working on, and they have different versions of all the battle themes: an 8-bit version, a 16-bit version, and then a more modern version. So I'm working on a potential battle theme right now, but I'm playing around with the 8-bit version at the same time. So I'm trying to emulate what an NES could do. So I have 4 channels. There's 2 pulse waves, a triangle wave, and noise. So I'm trying to go back to the 80s with this, but I'm not using a track. I have Milky Tracker on my Apple, and it's so clunky, and I don't want to get into the way of the creative process here. So, all right, as I set this up, so this is something I was working on. I'm just experimenting with different sounds, so I want to go through one at a time. All right, so this is a little too much. Okay, so let me play with this as we go. Here's a tune. This is in 12/8, and Sonar's beaming just hurts my eyes sometimes. I should have done it differently, I think. Just trying to get the swing here. I couldn't just do it 4/4 with swing. Sibelius could do that, but I didn't write this in Sibelius. I was just painting on canvas, writing Sonar. But so some of the notation just looks horrible. Yeah, this should be beamed here. Like that should be one beam. This beam should connect to here. Like, whatever. Okay, so trying to make it, I might have to put an effect on it and fake it because there's no vibrato. It needs a little vibrato, and there's no option here. It's like, why would you ever need this? Unless I'm... I don't know if it's attack. Alright, I want to hear it in context first. Volume. So there's a couple things I want to mess around with. The square is really, I mean, it works. It's very squarey. I just want to mess around with it. Just too much of a click. Better. Triangle, you're not really supposed to mess with. The original NES, it was just the triangle. There's not anything to do with with it, but I don't care. I was cheating a bit here. Because this is horrible. So, increase the release time a little bit. I just wish I could see the envelope instead of numbers. I'd rather look at the chart. So this plugin is a little bit archaic. And then the noise, I think, works great. It's really choppy. Whoa, something stuck. Okay, let's hear it. It's just that pulse. The first pulse I just don't really like. Sustain level just lower. Whoa, that's good. I changed the second time. Does it really matter? No. Yeah. I mean, work. I just gotta mess around a little bit with vibrato. There's no vibrato control here. Like if I put in a MIDI command, that's not the MIDI track. If I go to the MIDI track and put in a MIDI envelope, this is usually, that's patch change, this is usually vibrato, but it doesn't affect it. So I was thinking maybe I can do a really fast, hold on, control, no, that's what I had it on. Wheel. Why is it not affecting it at all now? It was just working before. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, it already exists. I know. Maybe because there's no. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that I don't have it on a channel. Finicky. Yeah, it's not affecting it at all, and it's a little bit upsetting because I wanted to, be able to mess with it a little bit. It's just such a dry sound. Fake it and put on a, some kind of delay here. it's just I don't want to stray too much from the original process just for authenticity. Once I get to the other ones, I can play around with more. But